What's up, family? Welcome back to Kingdom Organized Mentality. My name is Breanna, and if you're new here, what I do is I help overwhelmed minds overcome the flight and freeze response by giving you realistic tips and tools to improve your space. And in today's video, that's right, we are going to be cleaning up together. I'm going to be sharing 4 tips that I use with my children that you can pass along to yours to teach them how to clean without the resistance that we were given, and to help reparent yourself if you find yourself struggling with cleaning. And make sure you stick around to the end because you are not going to want to miss the cuteness of the room tour that she gives. All right, now let's dive right in. Now, most of the time, if we have resistance to cleaning, it has to do with the way that we were quote unquote taught as children. And I go more in depth on trauma-based responses in a different video you can feel free to check out. But today, I really want to help share these tips and tools that have changed my mentality, build confidence for myself and my children, and really just build better habits. So let's dive right in to tip number 1.
Trick number 1 is I like to make it a game. Now, let's be real, cleaning is not our favorite task to do, especially if we have trauma surrounding it. So what I do is I put on a 15-minute timer for myself and my children, and I give us one task to complete within that 15 minutes. And we make it a game by seeing who can pick up the most clothes, or if we can beat that 15-minute timer by getting all the clothes up from the room before the timer ends. Now, this is going to change the way that we look at cleaning. Instead of being a chore, it is now a fun game that we can get through. And as we are doing it, as we are getting the clothes off the floor, we give ourselves and our children encouragement. This is letting our subconscious mind know, hey, we're doing the right thing. We are doing a good job. And so this is going to build a new pathway and build a new belief in our mind, and it creates better habits. And the more that we do this, the more it is reinforcing this good habit, and it's going to be easier each time that you keep doing it. Every 15 minutes matters, and it's going to help build those healthy beliefs and those healthy habits for the future. Tip number 2 is to break it into sections. Now, we need to give ourselves and our children very clear, small, actionable steps, because what happens is our conscious and our subconscious are constantly working together. And our conscious mind is like the captain of a ship. The subconscious mind is the crew. And the crew wants to do what the captain says. So they need clear orders to get the job done. And the more that you give them clear, specific orders, the easier it will be for you to complete the task. And when we veer and get distracted, like, oh, hey, here's this shoe over here, but I'm focused on Barbies, you're able to come right back because you know what you're supposed to be focusing on. And this is going to give you momentum. You're going to start to see progress, and progress is better than perfection. You just got to take one small step at a time.
Before I go into the next few steps, if you're getting value from this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. And if you have any methods that you use, comment them down below. I would love to have a conversation about some of the ways that you teach your children or yourself how to clean. All right, well, let's get back into these points. Tip number 3, kill comparison and be kind. At this point, it's a possibility you may have passed the 15-minute timer, and some negative talk might be trying to interject. So here's what we do. We are kind to ourselves. We tell any negative thoughts to be quiet, and we speak to our children with encouragement and with love and with positivity, and we speak to ourselves with positivity as well. You have made a lot of progress up to this point, and it's important to make sure you celebrate each small step. Every single section that you check off, celebrate it, because you are building that new neural pathway and you are doing a good job. And remember, this is building confidence for yourself and for your children in the future. So encouragement is key. Bonus tip, give ownership to your children and yourself. And I know this might sound like, well, no duh, Breanna, but think about it. When they are allowed to choose where they want things to go and they make the decision, this builds trust within themselves that, hey, I can make decisions and it is a good decision and I can trust myself to do the right thing in the future. And so giving them ownership and freedom to choose how they want things to go in their room or where they want to place things is a big key to building confidence. And if you think back to your childhood, there may have been times where an adult figure in your life came behind you and changed something that you did. One, this was hurting your feelings because it hurt my feelings. Two, it built doubt within yourself, like, oh, the decision I made was not good enough, and that's why it was changed. And so we're going to change that thought process, change that belief, and instill the trust of yourself within our children as well. So, little pro tip right there, bonus tip, allow them to have ownership. Tip number 4, let's finish strong. It's been about 40 minutes, you're tired, your child is distracted, and you have just a few more things to knock out. Do you leave them and pick them up another day? No, you finish strong. Stay resilient, push just that tiny little bit, all the while encouraging yourself and your children over the finish line. The benefits to your self-esteem and theirs for finishing what you started are endless. This is going to build that resilience that is going to carry them far in every area of their life. So push through and finish strong, my love. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you found value in this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. And as promised, here is that adorable room tour from Tegan. Enjoy.
So today, we made my head the squishmallows.
And what else?
And we did the floor. We did my carpet, the mug, and the blanket, bed. And then here you have fire, the TV. Lift two thumbs up. Here we have the bathroom. You have the shower and the toilet and the sink, my basket. It's full of everything. It's all good. We have numbers. 1 foot, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bye! Thanks for watching.